Welcome to part 1 of 2 of the New World Trade Center complex. The New World Trade Center complex is under construction in Lower Manhattan, New York, in real life. Construction has started in 2006 and currently still going as of 2015. The New World Trade Center complex has replaced the original complex due to a terrorist attack on the United States soil. As of 2015, the following World Trade Center buildings are complete and open. 1, 4, the Memorial Park, 7, and 911 Memorial Museum. 3 World Trade Center is under construction, and also the transportation hub is also under construction. 2 World Trade Center and the Art Center is on hold at this time. But we're going to be individually going into each individual of these buildings. You'll notice some of the designing is not 100% accurate due to unable to make certain things. When we get to those buildings that are not 100% accurate, I will let you know. This whole entire complex was built by 2 players, Alpha Furious 7 and Striker 51. The mapping of the outcome is as accurate as possible in real life. The locations of the buildings are in the same spot as if it is in real life. I tried to reconstruct as what you would see in Lower Manhattan. When we start showing individual buildings, I'm going to start with the Memorial Park and ending at 1 World Trade Center. Each building will be discussed and let you know about who designed them, who built them. So I hope you enjoyed the video, and hopefully this will inspire you to do something in your Minecraft world. First off, I'm going to be showing you the Memorial Park. And the Memorial Park is a park for family members that lost their loved ones on 9/11 to come and visit. Also opens up for the visitors of New York City to come and witness the outcome or aftermath of 9/11. The Memorial Park has 2 fountains which were placed as where the North and South Tower of the World Trade Center once stood. Each pool will have their names, the floors, Correction, it's their names and what tower that they worked in or died in. The names would have the New York City Fire Department, PIPD, and the NYPD, and also the 2,000 office workers in both those towers. Here is the South Tower, known as the South Pool. And here is the North Pool, known as the North Tower. For these two buildings in the end, I am unsure what they are at this time. So I apologize. I know they're there, but I do not know what their primary reasoning for them to be there. The two green lights that are going up in the air is to represent the two beams of light that you can see in Lower Manhattan after dark, representing 1 and 2 World Trade Center after the September 11th attacks. Now we're on to the 9/11 Memorial Museum. 9/11 Memorial Museum is designed, was done by Striker 51. Contents inside the building were both done by Alpha Furious 7 and also Striker 51. The museum is open to the public for anybody that wants to come and learn what happened on September 11th. Some of the materials inside is basically done by Google Images for an idea of what you will see in the actual 9/11 museum. In the 9/11 museum, you'll notice the two arches that you are looking at. There were 15 arches similar of those that were found intact after the collapsing of the North Tower of the World Trade Center. The meaning of these two arches that are in the 9/11 museum is to represent 1 and 2 World Trade Center. And here is the staircase that is known as the Survivor Staircase, sitting alongside of the cross that was found inside the rubble used by the heat to making that cross. Here's the wall that would represent that held back the Hudson River from entering the complex around and destroying the original World Trade Center complex, still intact after the collapsing of 1 and 2 World Trade Center. ideal for an aircraft wing, an ideal ambulance or engine damaged by the collapse of the World Trade Center, 3 ladder known as the Big Red, a crushed police car, and some display cases. Here's a timeline on the wall, which is still under construction. And here are 2 fountains that would represent 1 and 2 World Trade Center. And the outline of the original complex that you also seen in the other video. And a secondary wall that would help the Hudson River from entering the complex. Now we're on to 4 World Trade Center. The design and construction was done both by Alpha Furious 7 and Striker 51. Sorry for the lightning and storming in the background. Inside 4 World Trade Center, it is bare because we are in the process of coming up with some ideals of what we want to put in 4 World Trade Center. Now, any ideals, please leave it in the message below or comment below. World Trade Center is 100% complete and unoccupied at this time. World Trade Center was marked as the second World Trade Center to complete after start of construction in 2006.